Good morning, student. Today we are going to learn about indirect FM generation. After the completion of today's session, you are able to classify the methods of FM generation and explain operation of indirect method of FM generation, that is Armstrong method. So first we discuss about the classification. So the FM generation are classified into two types, that is direct method and indirect method. Direct method is again divided into two types, that is reactance modulators and varactor diode modulator. And indirect method is the Armstrong method. So in your syllabus only the indirect method is mentioned. So today we will discuss about only this FM generation method. Indirect method of FM generation. In direct method of generation of FM, LC oscillators are used. Okay, so in direct method LC oscillators are used, but the crystal oscillator cannot be used in this method, and the LC oscillators are not stable enough for the broadcast purpose. Thus, the direct methods cannot be used for the broadcast application. In order to overcome the limitation of direct method, we use indirect method of FM generation. Okay. In this method, the FM is obtained through phase modulation. Because of that, this method is known as indirect. Here, we are not generate the FM signal directly. A crystal oscillator can be used here. Hence, the frequency stability is very high and this method is very widely used. Okay. The Armstrong method uses the phase modulator to generate a frequency modulated wave. Let's go to the diagram first. Okay. So this dotted area is the phase modulator. Okay. And a phase modulator always generate a waveform having equation AC cos omega CT plus KF MT. Okay. But for FM, we required a signal where there is a integration occur of the modulating signal. So for that, here we use a integrator before applying the modulating signal to the phase modulator. Okay. So the modulating signal x of t, this one, okay, the modulating signal x of t is passed through an integrator before applying it to the phase modulator. The crystal oscillator produces a stable unmodulated carrier which is applied to the 90-degree phase shifter as well as the combining network. See here, the output of the crystal oscillator applied to the combining network and to the 90-degree phase shifter network through this buffer. Okay. So here we can say the carrier used for modulation is 90 degrees shifted with respect to the original carrier, because the output of this 90-degree phase shifter is applied to the product modulator. Because of that, we can say the carrier used for modulation is 90 degrees shifted with respect to the original carrier. At the output of the product modulator, we get a DSB AC signal. So, here the output signal consists of only two sidebands with their resultant in phase with the 90 degrees shifted carrier. What is that resultant? See here. So, here crystal oscillator generate a carrier signal with 0 degree phase. So, in phasor it is represented as A cos omega ct. Then the carrier with 0 degree phase is applied to the 90 degree phase shifter. So the phasor diagram is 90 degrees shifted. Okay, so it is like this. This is A sin omega ct. Okay, then when this is applied to the product modulator and x of t is applied to the product modulator, at the output we get our DSB AC signal. So the phasor diagram of that signal can be represented as like this. This one is the USB, this one is the LSB, and this dotted line is the resultant. Okay, so next the DSB AC signal means we can say two side bands and the original carrier, that is without any phase shift, are applied to the combining network. After applying this at the output of the combining network, we get the resultant of vector addition of the carrier and two sideband. Means here we can say to the combining network we apply this one and this one. So here when it combined, it looks like this. Okay, this one is the unmodulated carrier and this one is the sideband. So the resultant vector is like this. Okay, this one is the resultant vector and it creates a phase phi with carrier. So as the amplitude of modulating signal increases, the modulation index will also increase, and the amplitude of the sidebands, means these are the sideband, the amplitude of the sideband also increases. Means if the amplitude of the signal increases, that means these are also increases. If the sideband amplitude increases, then amplitude of their resultant also increases. Okay, this will increase the angle, means this one is the carrier and this one is the resultant vector. So then the angle phi also increases. Angle made by the resultant with unmodulated carrier is increases. The angle phi decreases with reduction in modulation index. Thus, the resultant at the output of the combining network is phase modulated. Means when modulation index increases, phi increases. When modulation index decreases, phi decreases. Because of that, we can say it is a phase modulated. Then here the FM signal produced at the output of the phase modulator has a low carrier frequency and low modulation index. They are increased to a high value with the help of this frequency multipliers, mixer and amplifiers are also used. For low modulation index, phi is small, and for high modulation index, phi increases. Okay, so see here, the crystal oscillator produce stable frequency up to only 1 megahertz. So if we require a frequency band of higher value, then we use these multipliers. But we have only frequency doubler or frequency tripler. So to achieve high frequency, we have to connect multiple cascaded stages of frequency multiplier. Because of that, here it is written group of multipliers. Okay. Let's see. If we require 98 megahertz, okay, then we can easily get this frequency range using group of multipliers. But when we require 98.3, okay, then what we can do? Then we use a local oscillator. This one is the this one is the local oscillator, or we can say crystal oscillator. This give a 0.3 frequency, means as per our requirement it gives the frequency, and mixer at the output of the multiplier and local oscillator, so that we can able to get our required frequency. Okay, so this is all about indirect method of FM generation. Thank you.